As I was pulling into my driveway and going off duty, it was on June 20th, about 5 o'clock p.m. I heard the call come out. It was 911 asking for a unit, a law enforcement unit, to respond to the Newtown Creek, which is behind the Babe Ruth baseball field, that there was a young girl trapped in the creek. There was other units, but they were miles away, and I was only a few blocks away. As soon as I got to the baseball field, there was another young girl waving me down. Once I got out of the patrol vehicle, she escorted me down to the bottom of the creek. Once I seen how high the waters were and how fast the creek was moving, there was her friend on the other side of the creek. She was upset, she had an injured leg, and she couldn't move. So once she was in the water, her leg got caught by some debris, and she couldn't move, and she was being taken by the current. Fortunately, there was another branch that came downstream and moved the debris from her leg. That's how her leg got injured. The current swept her to some down tree limbs, which she caught onto and hoisted herself up onto. I kind of figured that I had to swim upstream, use the current to move me where she was at. It was raging waters. It was moving really fast. We had a lot of rain that spring, so the water was high. So I calmed her down. I talked to her, asked her what her name was, where she went to school. She was a classmate of my son. So we talked a little bit, tried to calm her down. We waited for the fire department to come down with a rescue basket. Again, she couldn't move her leg, so I placed her on my back, and then I slowly put her into the rescue basket, and then we carried her up back on land. She's doing fine. Yep, her injuries were superficial, so she bounced back rather quickly. I met this young girl years prior. Her family moved into the Horseheads area about 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago. And my daughter, who's a little bit older, was placing her old bicycle for sale out front. Well, this girl who was trapped in the creek and her mother drove by to buy my daughter's bicycle. We didn't put it together until after the incident, and we met with the girl and her mother, and then learned that she was the same girl that bought my daughter's bicycle. So it was neat to see that we've met once before. It was good to make a difference in someone's life.